Engine's now out on the stand. Got to pull all the wires off. Pull the wires off, fuel rails off, spark plugs, fuel injectors. So we're gonna do that right now. And of course, can't put a dirty engine back into a clean car. So I got to clean this up and get it all nice and shiny. All right, moment of truth. Let's see. Dang, that's clean.
Oh, crap.
Oh man.
That looks really good.
Yeah, it does. So the more I go into this engine, the happier I am with it. It is so clean. Like everything's on there just perfect. Like nicely oiled, no grime up here, no sludge. Whoever had this took care of it. I mean, love it. This is great. I'm probably not even gonna do more than that. I just wanted to pull it off, take a look, clean it up, and I don't even. There's nothing to clean. I don't know, if not even cleaner than the other side. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. All right. I think the teardown is pretty much complete. So I'm gonna pull the oil pan out of here. Now, everything else I've seen in this thing makes me think the oil pan's gonna be the same, nice and clean, but let's find out. All right, moment of truth here. Dang, guys, that is clean. Oh man, that looks like it's been taken care of so well. This is probably the best case scenario I could have gotten for it. So I'm gonna jump on taping stuff off. I'm gonna leave the heads aluminum colored, but the block itself I'm gonna paint black, engine black, just like it was from the factory. Valve covers, I'm going to use that wrinkle paint, kind of like that old school muscle cars kind of had that valve covers. I saw my brother, he has a YouTube channel. It is No Bolts Left Behind. I'll have that link in the description below for you. He's doing an awesome build on a 1970 Challenger, doing I think it was a 2010 or 2011 hemi swap into that Challenger. Definitely an awesome video to check out. But he did the wrinkle on there and he taught me a few things watching this video, so I'm gonna kind of follow what he did to see if it works out really well. Spray it down with a heavy coat. To cure paint, bake in the oven for 1 hour at 200 degrees. It may cause the wrinkles to be tighter, whatever that means. Alright, it's in the oven, got the timer set. Just realized I didn't make myself something to eat, so, oops. Oh well. Alright, let's take a look at these guys. I'll say they look pretty good. I wonder how hot they are. That's not too bad. Alright, I think they came out pretty great. There's a little bit of water spotty on there, so I don't know if I want to fix a little bit of it, but overall I think they turned out pretty well. So I think the engine is about ready to start putting all back together. Spark plugs back in, fuel rails, fuel injectors, air intake, all that kind of stuff. So it's exciting. Engine's coming back together, so it's almost time to drop that engine into the beast. So I know I keep switching shirts and stuff. I'm actually trying to get this all done before work and after work, and unfortunately it does take a long time to get everything done. I did get a whole lot of other stuff in the mail today, so that's exciting. I have almost all the parts I needed for all the engine swap. Awesome. So I got my final piece. Is the separator plate. Now, that means I am ready to throw this in the car. All I gotta do is throw the clutch, flywheel, bolt the transmission up, all the accessories with that, straight up to the engine here, and we are ready to start putting it in. Now what I'm gonna do is I have the rubber mounts right here, and I'm gonna be bolting these on right here. So now I can take this, set it down in the car, see exactly where these mounts are going to sit, where I need to put them, tack weld these on to the subframe, pull the whole engine back out, weld them all up, paint it, clean it, and then the engine's set. Okay, some slight issues. Had the transmission bolted up and trying to get it in, and it is not really fitting. But I want to make sure that the engine mounts themselves are going to fit. They are not. They're a little bit too wide, which also I assumed was going to be the case because nothing's going to be easy getting this engine in here. However, here is a quick reference of what it kind of looks like, which is so exciting. It's in there, but yeah. So that's about what it's going to look like. It's going to drop down about 4 inches or so, and I'm going to trim up those engine mounts. Once those engine mounts are trimmed up, get it a little bit farther down, get a little more sitting in there, and see my clearance. But hopefully, it's going to fit how I think it is. All right, pop that up here. Gives me just enough clearance. I'm going to end up cutting off about 1.5 inches on either side here. So, yeah, I got to mark that up and make sure I measure it all correctly. All right, now that it's cut, let's see just how close this gets us. Theoretically, it should get us really close. So, let's find out. All right, as you can see, we are super duper close. It is currently touching the power steering rack, which I don't want, but the engine mounts are touching pretty much where I want them to. Now it's just more of kind of tilting the engine a little bit, getting it kind of shimmied in place, and see if there's enough room from the back of the engine where the transmission tunnel is going to be arching down and underneath the car there. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we're going to see you guys next week.